What's up, world? It's your girl T Fizzle. Okay, so if you've not heard, once again, Queen B is in the media. She's being slammed by not only black folks, not only the black blogs, but now the mainstream media is going in on Beyonce as well for supposedly bleaching her skin. In a new photo, which is being used to promote her album that was released last year, her album called Four, they released new promo pics of Beyonce. And in these promo pics, you see Beyonce laying on some leopard skin. But what's more interesting is her skin tone. Her skin has been lightened dramatically. And a lot of people are screaming foul. A lot of people are saying that she's bleaching her skin. And a lot of people are saying that she's starting to look like Snow White instead of Beyonce.
Picture of the singer who was shown here lying on a leopard print couch, and she's promoting her last album. Now, some are saying the picture was photoshopped to make her skin appear lighter and that the singer is turning her back on her African-American roots. Beyonce has been accused of lightening her look. I'm Googling now to the website. Well, it's actually there in the post.
Lincoln Anthony Blades.
It's from Lincoln.
He's the founder of a popular race-conscious blog, thisisyourconscious.com.
He's a blogger, because back in 2008, he posted stuff about her as well in the L'Oreal advertisement. She was a little lighter. She had some blonde hair. Looks like a publicist has not
But, maybe
commented
she's
on
doing it on purpose for people to talk about it.
I think she looks great.
She looks like Rihanna there. She looks great.
Yeah, it doesn't look like her.
Definitely before the baby.
I want Mike Woods. Mike Woods, your take on this.
Weigh in.
Well, I don't have an issue with the picture at all. It doesn't. I mean, she definitely looks lighter in that particular. She has a lot of different looks though that she has throughout the
versatile
career.
look. Versatile look.
But I don't have an issue personally. But sometimes folks.
Everybody should lighten up.
Sensitive.
Right.
Literally.
We should lighten up.
Lighten up about
Is that what you want to say?
Now, this isn't her first whitewashing scandal. In 2008, if you guys remember, there was that uproar about her bleaching her skin and changing her nose to look more like a white woman on that L'Oreal box. So a lot of people were really, really pissed off about that as well. So this person wanted to know my opinion on the whole Beyonce skin bleaching thing. And my basic opinion is this. Personally, I don't give two shits if Beyonce is bleaching her skin. What she chooses to do to her skin is her business, because at the end of the day, that's affecting her skin, not mine. So I don't care what she does personally to her skin. But what I will say is this. Being that I do a lot of stuff in Photoshop and photo retouching for people, I can't slowly put the blame on Beyonce. I don't know if she's bleaching her skin. I will admit that her pictures over the years have gotten very, very lighter. Her skin tone has changed dramatically. But I can't blame that just on Beyonce because I don't have any proof of her bleaching her skin. I don't live with her. I don't know her personally. But what I will say is that her pictures are definitely being touched up. And I can't fully blame her for that. Because all she did in that picture, she came and she modeled for them. She was a model. Once you take a picture for a photographer, basically, that photographer owns some rights to those pictures, and they're basically free to interpret and do what they need to do with the picture. A lot of photographers do a lot of stuff with digital imaging as well. A lot of photographers tend to be graphic design artists or tend to know how to do photo retouching as well. Some people hire separate photo retouchers, but some photographers are photo retouchers themselves. So with that being said, I put a lot more of this blame on whoever the photographer was or whoever did the digital retouching, because her picture has definitely been lightened, but I don't think that that's anything on Beyonce as far as her bleaching her skin. I think that's more on the retoucher. So the bigger question is, why are they steadily making this woman's skin, and not just Beyonce, this goes for Rihanna as well, lighter and lighter? Sometimes when I see pictures of Beyonce and Rihanna, it's like I have to do a double take. Like, what? That's Beyonce? Or what? That's Rihanna? It looks like a white or a Latino girl. I mean, it doesn't even look like a black woman anymore. And I feel like a lot of people feel like, again, lighter skin is better. Lighter skin is less threatening. Straighter hair, blonder hair, it's all less threatening. So that's why a lot of times they choose to go for the lighter colored hair, the lighter colored eyes, the lighter, colored skin, the smaller features, the noses, and things like that, because it's a lot less threatening. If Beyonce looks a particular way, they can sell her image to more people. If they can make Beyonce put on the lace fronts and lighten her skin and, thin out her nose, then she appeals more to a wider range of people. she appeals more to a wider demographic, because now Latinos can look at her and say, wow, she looks like me. Now Hispanics can look at her and say, wow, she looks like me. White women can look at her and say, wow, she looks like me. You know, so I think it's more of a marketing thing. I think it's more of a Hollywood and the industry trying to, you know, put lighter skin up here and trying to put people who have certain features up here and trying to put people who have other features, you know, down here. You know, but I can't blame Beyonce for that, because this has been going on way before Beyonce. You know, so I think she catches a lot of heat for it because it's Beyonce and because she's very, very famous and she's very, very well known. But if you look at a lot of these people's pictures, they do that to a lot of people's pictures. They make a lot of people look a lot lighter, you know, so a lot of it is lighting. You know, in certain videos that I make, I look lighter in certain videos. In certain pictures that I take, I may look lighter in certain pictures. You know, so a lot of it is lighting. A lot of it is digital retouch. A lot of it is just different things. You know, different things can affect how your skin tone appears on camera. Different things can affect how you look on camera. But when you start playing with the nose, when you start thinning the nose and you start trying to thin out the face and do little things, then that bothers me. Because with the L'Oreal ad, you could tell that they clearly changed her nose. Her nose was not like that. You know, so that bothers me when you're going in to purposely change a particular feature, you know, to make that person look less ethnic. That definitely bothers me. But again, I think that this is a very good discussion. I think that people need to be aware that, you know, what you see in these magazines is not always what you get. Digital photography, re-imaging is a mofo. Trust me. When I used to do digital photography, when I used to retouch stuff for models and things like that, I mean, I would take a model who looks basic, you know, average, and make her look like, you know, va-va-voom. I could take a flat-chested model and make her a 36 double D if I want to. I can make a model with no ass and give her a big, you know what I'm saying, Buffy the Body ass. So a lot of it is just imagery. A lot of these people do not look like these images that you see on the magazines. That a lot of them girls who pose for Smooth and King, ain't no way in hell you walking around with an ass that fat and you ain't got no stretch marks, you ain't got no cellulite, no dimples. Hell no. Trust me, I know, because I retouch a lot of photos. There's no way that you sitting out here with a perfectly smooth ass and your ass is that huge. Some people, but not many. So Photoshop is definitely putting an illusion out there for people. So that's why a lot of times, you know, I think the best way to judge somebody is to look at them on camera, is to see them in video, because then that's the way that you're seeing their realest form. You know what I'm saying? A picture, like they always say, is worth 1,000 words. People can be anybody nowadays, but not everybody can jump on camera. So there you go. So go ahead, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the whole Beyonce controversy. Do you believe that Beyonce is lightening her skin? Or do you feel like a lot of these photographers and these retouchers are just going overboard and they're the ones who are doing it to her? And then do you feel like this is like almost like a ploy to get rid of, you know, black features and to make black women look a certain way? Do you feel like the media or the industry just does not like particular features, and that's why they always use the Beyoncés and the Rihannas, and they tend to make them look a lot lighter to make them appeal more to other ethnicities? So go ahead, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. All right. Deuces.